Welcome everyone, Eugene Hughes Motorized. Okay, so I'm riding home on my brand new Interceptor 650 and the dang thing stalled on me as I'm coming to a stop. I wasn't too happy about that because I had the same problem with my Triumph Speed 400 and that needed an ECU update. Went online, found out these bikes here have a little problem here, and it's due to the relays that they've got. They've got 4 relays here on the left-hand side of the bike, here under the behind the side cover, and they pack it with grease. And people are saying it's lithium grease. I don't know exactly what it is, the compound, the substance, all of that, but that creates a poor connection and can cause some electric gremlins. Here, you've got your main relay, your fuel pump relay, your starter relay, and an accessories relay in there, and they really goop it up thick with that grease. What you need to do is go in there, take some contact cleaner, well, remove the relays, take contact cleaner, clean all the goop out of the connector block, clean all the goop off of your relays, put some dielectric grease back on where the connectors are, a good grade of it, put your relays back in, and you're down the road here. I'll leave links down below to the contact cleaner I used and the dielectric grease I used. Now some people like to just go ahead and replace the relays themselves. When you have a poor connection, that creates heat. Heat can degrade your components there. I'll leave links down below. I found a good source of relays on Amazon. You can get like a pack of 8 for $12. Okay, I don't think you need to go buy Bosch or whatever. It's an automotive grade relay. These things are made to be used in these applications here, and I don't think it's that demanding of a location on the bike here that you need to spend money on a high-end one here. So I'll leave links down below on that. I will also leave a link down below for the wiring diagram for the Interceptor NGT Continental 650. So in order to start your repair, you're going to remove the cover on the right-hand side of the bike, and then you're going to pull the seat and you're going to get to the left-hand side. See that red dot right there? That's where the screw is that you're going to need to loosen up in order to remove the left-hand cover. Now my finger's in the way, but yep, 4mm Allen. Get that screw out, and you're going to push it out from the top. The upper left-hand one there is in there kind of snug. That little plastic pin on the cover is pretty tight in the rubber grommet, and you got a little finger on the cover that goes down into the frame there. You're going to lift it up once you get the 2 top ones slid out a little bit there. All right, so here we are. These here look pretty as can be, and there is an absolute horror of grease inside there. You got 2 blocks, 4 relays total, and there's a little clip there that goes onto a tab that's just kind of bent out on the frame. It doesn't lock into place or whatever. And yep, now here's a picture I got off the internet showing somebody had a really nasty case of that grease there. That just gagged me with a chainsaw. So work your relays loose. Some people go ahead and replace the relays too. This is a new bike. I'm not worried about it. Now, the grease doesn't help the connectivity of the whole assembly there. You get a poor connection, you get a lot of heat. You get a lot of heat, you're going to cause some problems here. So since this is new, I think I got it in time. I'm just going to clean this out, use some good contact cleaner here. I'll leave a link down below for what I used. And I just used the pressure of the spray can itself to clean it out. I thought about firing up my air compressor, but I didn't feel like dragging it out. This here looked like it was doing a good enough job cleaning it out. Clean off the relays themselves. Some of the replacement relays will have 5 connector blades on it. The 5 blades will fit in there just fine. Don't need to worry about that extra blade. It's not going to cause a problem. And this is the dielectric grease that I used. I figure I put about maybe a quarter of what was done at the factory in there, just a little smear, and I pressed it in with my finger and wiped off the excess there. And you just want something to seal off moisture from getting in there so you can keep a good connection. Put your relays in. The relays are all interchangeable. I think some of the European bikes only have 3 relays, and the good old USA version has 4. Put your cover back on. You put the little finger, push that in, push it down first, Then you put your little pin in the grommet, put your screw on the top there, put your seat on, put your right-hand side cover on, and you're ready to go tearing ass down the road. I hope that'll help some people who are wanting to do their own service of that particular problem here. I'm gonna, when I go through and do any service on this bike here, I'm gonna check electrical connectors, because I suspect that that damn grease is on every electrical connector on this thing here, and it's gonna cause some problems sooner or later. Did Royal Enfield mess up when they did that? I'm thinking so. Does it make the bike a poor quality bike? Well, it damn sure didn't help, okay? But I love the bike. I love the old world style of the bike. I love the performance of the bike. I just think everything has its little shortcomings. You sort through this here and you're gonna have yourself a proper bike. So I'm not gonna fault Royal Enfield too much, but they went too cheap on the grease, okay? If you found the video helpful, give it a thumbs up. There's a subscribe button. I got links down below for any of the stuff that I use on the repair. Thanks for watching.